What up, folks? Couple more days. You can't spend another year doing the same thing looking for a different result. That's the definition of insanity, isn't it? I'm not a salesman. We're built different. It's the community of traders, and I'm the best. Navigating this channel. I could have done this years ago. I've been in the game roughly 8 years. Taking my L's, got it all back, how God works, right? He'll take it all away and give you more than you ever imagined. And if God can give it to me for free, I mean, it costs you time and effort and all that, but ultimately, it's a God-given talent. So if it was given to me, then I could give it to you, right? So I just promote it. It's not sales. I have nothing to sell you, even though it's worth $10,000 if I wanted to develop a program and say, oh, yeah, it costs this much. All you got to do is do the work. The predators that I witnessed along the way. I'm thinking, oh, yeah, these guys are great. No, they're not great. They don't know what they're talking about. They're regurgitating baby pips and getting you to think that they know what they're talking about, and then you buy the program. It is a sales pitch. It's a sales scheme. It's a marketing scheme, a pyramid scheme. It's clout chasing. I'm here today to talk about iSO 222s. I want to get involved in crypto. I don't know what to buy. All this information is on Google. We have all these people talking about all these things, and they specialize in this and specialize in that, and people are charging all these crazy amounts of money, and people pay it and get wrecked every day. Oh, I thought this person was about it. They're not really about it. None of them are about it. They're preying on your capital. You have to protect yourself in 26. I don't want to make this too long, right? But we're going to go through it how we're supposed to, right? And it's the people who are the most active, the people who are paying attention. Those are the ones that are going to get to the next level, because you got to graduate level by level by level. I still got to graduate levels. I'm a Jedi. That's what I tell people, the best in the world. I'm telling you things no one else is going to tell you on this channel. I've been doing it in my group, in my community. I say my community, my group, right? I built it. It's Frankenstein. I know what it does. It's alive and moving well. I don't play around with people who are not active. If you're going to be in our community, you got to be active. I'm not going to make you say anything. I just want you to do things correctly. That's it. You do it how you want to do it. You say it how you want to say it. You know what I'm going to do. I have this drill instructor type style, and people don't like it because everybody wasn't in the military. Okay, well, that don't mean I got to stop talking. I'm going to drag you through there, right? So ISO 222 compliance. Legal clarity. We know in 2025, the Genius Act was passed, and we're waiting for the Clarity Act, right? This is the legalization of crypto so that the institutions can get involved. They can't get involved until we get legal clarity, and we're getting legal clarity, which is why we have ISO 222 compliance. That's where it came from. It came from the Clarity, the Genius Act. We're heading into the financial technological breakthrough that we all been waiting for. Well, we who are in the know, because everybody else is going to get left behind, unfortunately. We're trying to save them. We're trying to help them see, well, I don't believe in cryptocurrency. I don't believe in digital currency. You ain't got to believe. You're about to get left. There's going to be a separation of the rich and poor, elimination of the middle class, and a transfer of wealth is what's happening right in front of our faces, a new financial system. Either you're in or you're out. So let's get to it. I use WEBULL, right? I love it. I'm getting a 5-star experience from this brokerage. A brokerage allows me to buy and sell assets, real world assets, digitally, right? It's the ability to buy stocks and things of that nature, but it also gives you the ability to look around to see what type of assets there are. People are all over the place mentally when they be trying to say whatever it is that they think they know. Like they understand futures contracts. Nobody understands futures contracts. I go around and I challenge myself to go to other communities and just start talking and see what people respond. They have no idea what they're talking about. Everybody like, I don't know if crypto's going to zero. Do you know what a futures contract is? It comes from the CFTC, the Commodities Futures Trading Commission. You go from the SEC, the Securities Exchange Commission, you graduate from there, like 4 years, and then you graduate over to the CFTC, and then you get a futures contract. People don't know what this means. Like this is the creme de la creme, or all the good stuff, right? Like you have to know these things so that you can take advantage of it. I want you to be able to know how to do these things. Now, I'm using WEBULL, right? There's all kinds of brokers you can use. Robinhood, SoFi, Ally, TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, all the names, right? But what does it tell you? Do you know how to use it? Can you go in and type the name of the crypto and then look for the futures contract? This is the futures contract that I'm talking about. I'm going to go through this list, and I'm just going to type it in and show you how to navigate through your broker so you can go find information that's available to everyone for free, so you can understand what to buy and what not to buy. You want to buy things that have futures contracts. If it don't have a futures contract, then there's a problem. It hasn't qualified to have a futures contract. That means it's what you don't want. The thing that you're not sure about, right? Yeah, you don't want the things that you're not sure about. You want things that you can be sure about. You can be sure about commodities with futures contracts. I could say it a million times. You do the same thing looking for a different result. No, I'm doing the same thing, getting the same result. There's a difference, right? This ain't the clown show. This is not that, right? I'm trying to tell you, right? On this channel, if you want to know, you can know. But if you're ignorant, you're going to get the ignorant result. We're here to wreck those spirits in 26. I'm here to motivate you. I talk how I want to talk, when I want, where I want, how I want, with whoever I want. Because that's the business, right? As long as I'm telling the truth, you got to stop me when I stop telling the truth. No one's going to stop nothing. You can only hope to contain us because we're the best. We're not even in the beginning of the year yet. And I've got all these videos ready to go, right? Anything that we talk about is relevant to what's going on right now. We could be talking about Bitcoin, crypto. We could be talking about the metals, gold and silver. We could be talking about the stock market, the assets, the real world assets, oil, natural gas, all kinds of commodities. You want commodities. We could talk about the Forex market, the foreign exchange, all of that, right? Now I got to figure out how much do I really want to do, because my time is valuable. So I have to figure out how long do I make these videos. I'm thinking about 10 minutes should be good, right? When I do my voice notes, I'm 4 minutes and 44 seconds. I had to challenge myself to figure out how long is long enough, how long is not long enough, all that type of stuff, right? But continue to spit sauce and fire, right? The information that you don't see nowhere else, right here. People are going to want to join the community. Well, look, we don't want cheerleaders. We don't want people that are just going to sit there and be crickets and be sitting in the back, you know what I'm saying, in zombie mode. No, not in our community. If you come to our community, you got to be like, hey, what's going on? Hey, I'm doing this. I'm trading this. I'm all that. Active community members around the world, the community of traders. That's who we are. That's what we represent. So if that's what you're about, you know the email is in the info script on the channel. Send me an email. If you want in, you can get in, or you can just watch the videos. Hopefully you're hitting the like button. That's all I ask. Activity. People are so selfish. Like I said, we're gonna wreck these spirits. I do to others what I would prefer them to do to me, right? When I go support channels and go to their communities and talk, I hit the like, I talk, you know, I'll be active and try to stimulate the zombies, the crickets, the clowns, right? In 26, that's what we're up to, right? ISO 222 compliant cryptocurrencies. And you see that they don't all have futures contracts. I'm not buying anything that doesn't have a futures contract at this point. Just because it don't have a futures contract right now don't mean it ain't gonna have one in the future, because there is a process to this. That XRP is the predecessor. Like it beat the SEC. It was a 4-year process for XRP. And then last year it got its futures contract. Like it graduated from college, from the SEC, and then graduated to its PhD program over at the CFTC. And now it's moving on, while everybody else has got to go through their 4-year process and get their futures contract of the cryptos, right? How do you figure it out? You go into your brokerage, you type in the name. I'm using WEBULL, like I said, and it'll tell you if it has a contract or not have a contract. You want cryptos that have futures contracts. You know, I'm Mr. Repetition. Yeah, I just said the same thing over and over and over, right? While everybody else says the same bullshit over and over and over, and people just eat that up like it's the best thing ever. I'm gonna pay $10,000 for that program. Really? I'd say you keep your $10,000 and figure it out yourself, and use that $10,000 to grow your own capital, grow yourself another $10,000, and stop giving it away. Or send me a donation while I'm doing this real work right here on social media. The real work. I'm doing the real work. Promoting the truth, not disseminating falsehoods. The change is going to come. And I hope you're on the train of truth. The truth train, not the clout train, right? You know who we do it for. For the people, not the prophets. It's the consistency and persistency that wins in the market. To beat the market, you must become that market. And the market moves with integrity through its price. If you lack integrity of the price, you get wrecked. And you be in loss review talking about the psychology, when it's not the psychology. You were taught by a predator, a clown, a clout chaser, someone who's just regurgitating what somebody else said instead of figuring out yourself. We don't want that for you. We want the best for you. So I'll be here doing my thing, right? And hopefully people catch on, and then the channel goes viral. I'm not here for that, but it should go viral because I'm telling you exactly what you need to hear. And I'll see you on the next one. Hey.